Here are 10 mind games played by the narcissist. Number 1. You must trust me. Narcissists often act very friendly in the beginning of a relationship. They tend to agree with whatever you like and come off as if you are perfect. They will be curious and interested in you. This is all normal behavior, thus you start to relax and trust is built. Their interest in you will often be flattering, causing you to like them more than usual and upping the trust you have for them. To quickly build deep trust, they often ask you to trust them in some way, either by believing something they say or by borrowing something from you. Sometimes they may even use magic tricks where you are asked to trust them. This is all normal behaviors, but for the narcissist, it is an opportunity for them to quickly prove you can trust them. Whatever they ask of you to trust them is normally small and acted upon. You think it is nothing, but your subconscious now trusts them a lot more. With a narcissist, it will often feel as if you are forced to trust them. They may get very angry if you do not trust them, even though it may be a small thing they ask of you. For them, it is very important that you trust them so that they can then later start to gaslight you. They will come off as supportive and entice you to open up. They are looking for information they can later use to control you or against you if they are done with you. Tip 1. Just because a stranger pays you back or returns a favor does not make them trustworthy or a nice person. Number 2. Establish dominance over you. The narcissist is all about control. They will start to control every aspect of your life. In the beginning, it may be subtle hints, such as they may make fun of your hair or food taste, or tell you that it is bothering them. It then goes to criticism where they imply you need to change. As the relationship progresses, they will start to demand and may even threaten you with consequences if you do not do as they want you to. They often use shame and guilt to get you to change your actions and way of life. They will start to decide for you and often act as if they are doing it for your benefit or just because they know you better than you know yourself. If anyone says they know you better than you know yourself, it is a major red flag. Often they will get very angry if you do not want to change. Getting someone to change something small in their life is the first step in controlling them. The requests for change will become bigger and more frequent. Tip number 2. People who try to dictate what you wear, eat, or anything else in your life is trying to control you. They want to take away your individuality and make you think that you cannot think for yourself and take care of yourself. Number 3. Making you lose trust in everyone. In the beginning, the narcissist may think your friends are cool, but later in the relationship they will start to sabotage your relationships. They will lie and make up stories about your friends so that you start to think badly about them. They want you not to trust your friends and family in case your friends or family try to expose the narcissist. They may even tell you that people will talk badly about them because people are jealous of you having them as a partner. They can even get one of their flying monkeys or lieutenants to back them up as proof that your friends or family are not to be trusted and possibly trying to ruin your life. Often you are just expected to trust them as they normally have no proof. They may get very angry when you state that you want to investigate it yourself or talk to your friend about it. It is a big red flag when they get upset when you do not believe them. They fear that they will get exposed eventually and need you not to trust your friends but them. Tip number 3. When someone new demands you stop seeing old friends, something is up. If someone claims something of someone you just cannot believe, go check it out for yourself. Number 4. Make you fearful. Narcissists love it when you live in fear, especially if you fear them. They are often judgmental and very stubborn. They may outright threaten you with consequences or hint that there will be consequences for you defying them. They may also accuse you of things and make you fearful of living life due to you fearing that you may possibly upset them. Often they will claim to be a victim or have very sensitive emotions. The covert narcissist loves to use subtle fears of instilling seeds of doubt in you. They love to criticize you and make you think that other people think the same as a narcissist and judges you. The criticism will often later turn into anger and aggression towards you if you do not change as they want you to. You will feel as if you are judged on everything you do and may be fearful of telling them anything or asking them anything. You may let a lot of things go just because it is less drama than talking to them about it. Tip number 4. When someone uses punishment and fear to control you, you need to get away from them. If they start telling you things to make you afraid of your health or finances, they are trying to control you. If you fear seeing them, they are toxic to you. Number 5. Gaslighting. Gaslighting is the bread and butter of a narcissist's manipulation over others. It is a manipulative tactic where the narcissist continuously plants seeds of doubt in your mind so that you start to question your own reality and memory. It is something that only works over time and is done with constant denial of your truth. They often deny things ever happened or they said something. It may be because they just don't remember, as they said it in the moment to make you happy, or because they want to mess with your mind. It may go so far where they do it on a physical level by moving items, hiding and then replacing stuff, often your phone and your car keys. You may search the house knowing you put it where you normally put it, and then after a while it just suddenly appears where you knew you left it. The narcissist will claim it was there all along. This slowly destroys your self-confidence and causes you to question reality. You may even be driven to suicide. At this stage, they may actively tell you that you are crazy and use your poor memory against you. You may be so brainwashed that you cannot see that all their proof is often just their word against yours. This is a very insidious technique. The best way to fight gaslighting is to keep a journal and take recordings and pictures. Do not bother showing the proof to the narcissist, as they will either throw a tantrum, destroy the evidence, or deny it. Tip number 5. If people try to convince you of things you know to be false, look for evidence and keep a record of evidence. If people are denying evidence that you are right, they are gaslighting you. If you doubt yourself, other people, and question people's motives, you may be suffering from gaslighting. Number 6. Sabotage you. Narcissists will do anything in their power to sabotage your success, even if it will benefit them that you succeed, such as getting a promotion. Their envy for you is so strong that they don't care if your success will help them as well. Some will do it in subtle ways, such as telling you that they are concerned with your promotion, that they think you may not like the new job, or that you may be too stressed. They want to influence you in you making the decision not to progress. So if there is blowback, they can say, but you made the decision. The more sadistic narcissist will set you up and lie. They will even cause disruption between you and your friends and work colleagues. Some will even call a possible new employer and tell them that you worked for them and that they do not recommend the new employer hire you. The narcissist has no problem smearing your name to others or smearing other people's names to you. Whatever they need to do to sabotage your success to make them feel better is fine by them. This also helps to isolate you from any supporters you may have. Some will even sabotage your car so you cannot go to an interview, hide your phone or car keys, and conveniently forget to give you important messages. They will also try to break your confidence, often by invalidating your accomplishments or downplaying it. You may just have scored high on a test and feel confident you will ace the year-end exam. They may say that the high score in the test proves nothing as the exams are 1,000 times more difficult. Or tell you that you only scored high in the test because the teacher felt sorry for you and upmarked your test. Invalidating your accomplishments or downplaying their importance plants seeds of doubt in your mind. You slowly begin to think that you're not as good as you thought you are and doubt if you will be able to handle future events. As a narcissist always devalues, denies or invalidates you, this also starts to mess with your self-worth and you may start to think you are worthless, as nothing you have done is worth any value or impressive, as the narcissist always devalues, denies or invalidates it. If they cannot do it subtly, they may on purpose pick a fight and then have an outburst and grab your phone and throw it against the wall, just when you are expecting that all-important call. Of course, they will blame you for them getting angry and may even claim it was an accident as they thought it was their phone. Tip number 6. When people start treating you differently, find out why. Ask them directly if someone told lies about you. A narcissist may also sabotage your car or computer and more. If things constantly break down, start to wonder. Number 7. Isolate you. This has been covered a bit before. Narcissists will do anything to stop you from seeing friends or family. They will smear your name to these people so they stop wanting to hang out with you. The narcissist will also tell you lies about people so that you do not want to hang out with them. Often the narcissist will refuse to go to parties or gatherings where you are to meet your family or friends. If they do go, they will either demand you leave very shortly after arriving, or they will make a scene there so that you do not want to go again. Of course, they will demand you do not go without them. They sometimes get you angry so that you do not enjoy going to events, This is often done with them taking their time and causing you to be late, then blaming you for them being late. They may also dress so badly that they embarrass you so much that you don't want to go out with them. A favorite tactic is to accuse you of having affairs when you go out. If they do make a blunder, such as thinking, say, a singing coach is a man and accuse you of having an affair, they will not admit defeat when they find out it is not a man. They will accuse you of being gay. When they isolate you, they remove all support you have, as well as outside truth and information. All you have to listen to is a narcissist. They may demand you do not go out, and may control what news or programs you see, and may even take away your internet access or block the sites you visit. Whatever they need to do to isolate you from any narrative other than theirs. Of course, they will allow you to have access to friends and information that supports their narrative, such as their friends. Tip number 7. When the narcissist starts making demands about your friends or family being no good for you, or outright not wanting you to see them, they are isolating you. If they accuse you of having affairs with anyone and demand you no longer see them, they are isolating you. Number 8. Hold your flaws against you. Narcissists will get you to trust them and then get you to reveal embarrassing things about you to them. They will also find your flaws so they can later hold it against you. It is part of their trust me mentality. The more mistakes you reveal to them, the more things they have that they can use against you later. When you admit to them that you are bad at something, maybe remembering names, they will use it to their advantage later, especially when they gaslight you. You may say that you said something to them or that they promised to do something. They can then deny it and say that your memory is flawed, as you cannot even remember people's names. If you say to them you are bad at, say, playing tennis, and you later say that you would like to learn playing the guitar, they may tell you that you will be hopeless at it and that you should not even try. For learning the guitar is 1,000 times more difficult than playing tennis, and you cannot even do that. All your flaws, no matter how small, will be used against you to invalidate opinions or ideas you have. They will tell you that you are not as great as you think you are, then remind you of all your flaws or mistakes, while throwing in a bunch of made-up ones. They use the validity of flaws you told them as proof that the ones they made up is real. If you try to fight the made-up ones, they will keep going back to the real ones and demand you admit to them. When you do, they will just say that there, you just admitted you are not so great. Of course, in the moment when you tell them about your blunder, they are often very understanding, but they do file it away to be used later against you. This may cause you to be so paranoid that you do not even want to talk to them about anything, for they can use anything against you. Say you told them you had an argument at work. They may later, when they have an argument with you, say that you are the cause of the argument, as you even have arguments with people at work. They can weaponize any information given against you. This is why grey rock is a strategy often used by victims when they discover what a narcissist is up to. See the link in the description below to a video I did on grey rock. Tip number 8. When people weaponize secrets or embarrassing things you tell to them against you, they are toxic to you. If they use your flaws you have or past mistakes to try to devalue you or stop you from progressing, get them out of your life. Number 9. They claim to be the victim. Narcissists need to uphold the image of being perfect and that they are blameless for any action they took that did not turn out to be perfect. This is a favorite tactic with a covert narcissist, especially the victim covert narcissist. However, all narcissists will turn arguments or mistakes around and blame it on you or anything convenient. It does not matter if the blame does not make logical sense or if there is proof to the contrary. They believe it, and that is all that counts. The need to deny responsibility is so great that they often make up wild tales or excuses for why something happened or why they were forced to take the action they did. These lies are sometimes so outlandish that you just have to shake your head, and a lot of times they will struggle or totally refuse to give an apology. Some will give an empty apology just to manipulate you, but others cannot give an apology to you even if you say you will not give them what they want until they give you an apology. To them, to apologize is to accept blame. Tip number 9. When people refuse to take responsibility for their actions, especially if they claim to be the victim, to avoid taking responsibility, they are not going to change, and they will keep on blaming you for as long as they can. You are not responsible for other people's actions. Number 10. They set rules for you. Narcissists often speak to you in terms of your duty and obligation to them. For them, your relationship is built on a long list of rules you need to follow, and they set the rules for you. Of course, they don't need to adhere to any rules as they are already perfect and nothing is wrong with them. Their sentences will often have words in such as must, will, demand, and so on, as they will demand you do something. Your opinion or choice will not be considered as valid. Often there will be consequences for you not doing what they want. It could be silent treatments, tantrums, sulking, destroying your stuff, attacking you, embarrassing you in public, and more. Over time, you will start to just give in to their demands, as it is easier than to deal with the consequences. The first thing they will try to control is your money and time. Then they will try to control the friends you have, the hobbies you do, and eventually they will control your life. To them, they feel powerful if they have control over you. You may come out and they demand you put another outfit on. The outfit may be fine, but to them it is power to get you to do something different than you wanted. Tip number 10. When people start setting conditions and rules for you to follow on how to live your life and use your money and time, they are manipulating you and parenting you into what they want you to become. Do not allow it. A narcissist's main goal is to have total control of you and for you to lose your uniqueness, for you to not outshine them unless they can claim that your success is due to them. They cause fear, anger, and irritation in you, so your focus is off what they're actually doing to you. Hold your ground against the narcissist. Keep your individuality and stand by who and what you are. Stand by your beliefs and needs. There is no half measure with a narcissist. Once you start giving, they will take everything you have. Refuse to be pulled into arguments. Just say that you have nothing more to discuss on the matter.